Welcome back to the homestead.
Today we're going to make potato soup.
First, we're going to be cutting up our potatoes. I already did pre-wash these, so now we're going to peel them. And you can actually use, for the potato soup, you can actually use frozen hash browns. And you can find them in the freezer section at the store if you want something more convenient, quick to throw in for a dinner at night. You can definitely use those. I recommend getting the bigger potato squares. And you can also make this a crock pot meal also.
Let's get going.
Okay, you want to go ahead and start peeling?
Yep.
Here, peel.
One thing about the potatoes, do not cut yourself when you're cutting them.
That's right. Very important.
Yeah. Safety first.
Now, when cutting your potatoes, you want to do different sizes. I like this because the smaller ones will cook faster, and they also make it a little bit more creamier and thicker. So I cut them at different sizes.
I just do safety first. What if we just line it up like that, and we just cut it in with all the
Okay,
cut?
there you go. Okay, watch your do your. No, that's close. That's good enough.
Yeah. I feel like I'm a ninja.
You feel like you're a ninja.
Oh.
Okay, keep your fingers straight, like I said. Okay, that's good. Thank you.
Got more.
When we're all done cutting up the potatoes, I do go through and look for sizes that might not be, they might be a little bit bigger than a bite size. So I just cut them in half. If so, these little ones like this are okay too. This is what makes it a little thicker also. So I'm fine with the little ones. Just get nice size bites is what I'm looking for. And for the soup, I don't want nothing too big. Just kind of look around. Okay, I think we're all set. So if you are doing this with the frozen hash browns, that you want to do about 1 30 ounce, I think they're 30 ounce or 32 ounce bag of the hash browns for one of these 32 ounce chicken broths. And you can use your own chicken broth or the store, it doesn't matter, to make this. So we're going to go ahead and let him pour this in.
Just drinking it.
Now, since we do have so many potatoes, I'm making a double batch here. We're going to use 2.
Oh, it's eating it.
It's eating it. Okay, you want to go ahead and get the other one? I'll take that for you, Chef.
So we're going to use 2 cans of chicken soup.
Now we are using the 2 cans of cream of chicken soup because I'm doubling the recipe, but you originally want to use 1. So
Oh.
here, you want to go ahead and scoop.
Yuck. Yuck. Oh. Oh. Pour it in.
Here.
Oh, it looks like slime.
Looks like slime. Here, hold it closer to the.
Oh.
Is that all of it? Here, scrape it out if it ain't. Is that all of it in there? Here, you pour this one. I'll get the rest of that one.
Slime. coming. Nuclear. Everything's better with bacon.
Oh, hold on.
I'll pour it all in.
No. Here you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here. There you
No.
go.
Put that all in. Everything.
Okay, that should be good. And then we'll stir it up.
Mm-hmm. A big mixer.
Okay, go ahead and stir it up.
Oh, it's like I'm stirring some eggs. Oh. Oh. Everything smells good with bacon too.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we're gonna put a little salt.
Everything's good with salt too.
Now from this point, if you were doing a crock pot, you would let this sit for 7 to 8 hours on low until the potatoes are tender and cooked all the way through. Either whether you're doing the actual potatoes or the hash browns, either one, you want to make sure that they're cooked all the way through. But what we're going to do is actually cook it on our wood stove. So we're going to go ahead and go over and do that. So I did want to mention about the bacon that's added. You can use the store-bought bacon. This is actually real bacon bits that I used, or you can cook up bacon if you have it. I don't currently have bacon at home, but I did have the bacon bits, so this is what I use today. Either or is fine. So you will put a little bit of this bag, maybe half the bag, a quarter of the bag, into the potato soup and let that cook until the potatoes are tender. And then once it's all done, which we'll get to, then you'll use it for garnish. If you're wanting to add broccoli to your potato soup, I recommend putting the broccoli in the last hour or so that you're cooking it in the crock pot. If you're doing it on the stove, it depends on how many potatoes you have and how much you're cooking. Or you can actually use, I would still probably use the same, about 30 minutes or so. If you're using frozen, you can put it into the microwave if you have a steam bag. That's a quick way to do it also. Just giving you an idea. Also carrots, whatever you're wanting to put in your potato soup, to give you an idea when to put that in for your crock pot or your stovetop.
Now that the potatoes are done, let's add cream cheese.
So we're going to be adding 2 blocks of cream cheese to the potato soup. Now remember, we are doubling this recipe, so you would want to use 1 technically if you're using 1 of everything else. So let's go ahead and let them cut it up. So we added the cream cheese. So we're going to go ahead and put this back on the stove until the cream cheese is melted. And technically it's ready to serve after this. If you are in the crock pot, put your cream cheese in about an hour before and keep stirring throughout the last hour that you're adding it in. And then also too, if you're wanting to add any sort of other like broccoli to this, you can add it now also and get that stirred in. But since it's a stovetop, we only have a few minutes to leave it till it's all done.
Now the soup's all done.
And we're going to get ready to eat. We want to thank you for joining us making dinner. At this point, it's all done. You can add more salt and pepper to taste, but we're going to garnish it with shredded cheese and bacon bits, or your crumbled bacon, whatever you have. And for the crock pot, it's all done. Same with the crock pot. If you're doing that, it's ready to serve however you wish.
Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe button and hit that notification bell.
We'll see you on the next one. God bless.